Hudson. I am a statewide transit planner with the Virginia Department of Rail and Public Transportation. We received an IMI grant from FTA to fund our rural microtransit deployment project, where we were bringing two rural transit agencies together to explore microtransit opportunities as a viable service for rural transit in the Commonwealth of Virginia. What inspired our project is that we've had a keen interest in rural transportation and how we can leverage some of our state funding and our state knowledge to bring about change and innovation in the way rural transit is delivered to rural citizens in the Commonwealth. We saw this grant as an opportunity to test some innovative technologies and learn lessons and develop some case studies about how rural transit could evolve using mobility technology such as on-demand transit, app-based communication, and other technologies out there that really were looking at more of taking existing kind of dial-a-ride services and adding kind of a technology layer to that. Our goal is really to explore the viability of microtransit technology as a solution for rural transit and for rural residents in the Commonwealth of Virginia. As a state DOT, we are not actually in the business of operating transit. So our key stakeholders are actually the two transit agencies that we partner with, and they have done an extensive amount of outreach with their communities. They work in two very, very different communities, although they're rural. One is in the far southwest corner of Virginia, an area that has been hard hit by the opioid epidemic and significant, economic disinvestments. The other is in our eastern Tidewater region, which has kind of traditional issues around rural communities, bedroom community, and things like that. Both of these organizations are nonprofits that operate transit, and as well as doing a lot of other things related to aging and community engagement and community support, and they have really flexed and leveraged their existing relationships to make these microtransit deployments successful projects. So our partners are two transit agencies, Bay Transit and Mountain Empire Older Citizens. They have really been the key implementers. As the state, we have been kind of the technical experts, the procurement experts, the funding flexors, and the kind of integrators and conveners. And it's been the agencies that have been really the boots on the ground doing the operations, working with the technology on the day-to-day, providing feedback, engaging with their riders, engaging with their communities. Without these partners, we wouldn't have had a project, essentially. They have impacted the communities in really positive ways. We just completed a rider survey, and one of the things that we did in the rider survey is kind of left that open-ended question for people to provide feedback, and we've had significant amount of feedback related to this has really helped me get and maintain employment, to this has helped me access treatment for addiction. This has helped me navigate the court systems, being able to show up on time for drug testing for legal appointments and things like that. So we've seen a really significant impact because in operating in the rural areas, there is really no other game in town other than our traditional dial-a-ride type services, which require at least a 24-hour advance booking, whereas these microtransit deployments that we've launched allow the flexibility to book almost instantaneously. And in some cases, we've been able to extend the hours from that traditional kind of 9 to 5 window out to kind of more of a 7 p.m., which has allowed people to, get more shift work, expand their opportunity for employment in different sectors. IMC has been a very, very big supporter of our project and our team. The monthly meetings have been extremely helpful for us to engage with our peer group. We've learned a lot of lessons from other people that have been in various different stages of their projects. Things that have informed our project, anything and everything from like questions used in a public rider survey to how another agency overcame issues related to communication with their technology provider and things like that.